Hey all, and welcome to a rather impromptu Differently Wired. I know it's been a couple months, but I mean, in fairness, COVID is a thing that struck us all, apparently. Oh, I'm sorry, am I not supposed to say that on YouTube?
Get out!
Well, the last couple months have been interesting to say the least, what with the whole virus thing across the world, and I'll be honest, my executive functioning when it comes to this channel has not been where it used to be, for a combination of life reasons and, life, I guess. But I do still want to follow through on this and do this, because I think it's important. So I'm planning on working on another more formal video about rejection-sensitive dysphoria, which is something that a lot of autistics struggle with, myself included at times, and it's something that I think needs to be talked about. But in the meantime, I do want to have some reflections on the last couple months and everything. I do want to apologize to all of you for not being more present, but I also have some really good news, and that is we've reached 100 subscribers.
Was never in doubt.
So, yay, congratulations. It seems even though while I've been gone, you guys have still been carrying the torch, so thank you for that. That is awesome. I do plan on doing another AGI live stream at some point, and I'll link it to my YouTube this time. But no, that's great. I'm so happy to hear that we reached 100 subscribers. That's great because the past couple months have not been easy. Oh, before I get to that, I also want to give a big shout out to my high school friend Kyle Blazeberg Madsen. I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Kyle, if you're watching this, thank you so much for the audio equipment. He donated professional grade audio equipment to this channel. So he's officially a super... I'm sorry, I'm walking and I'm out of shape because COVID body. Kyle is officially a super friend of this channel. Thank you very much. And I just wanted to feature him because I could not be doing this going forward without you, because I'm totally planning on using that equipment. So thank you for making Differently Wired better. Here, I'll cut over here. So as I was saying, the last couple months have not been easy. They also haven't been bad. It's been weird, I suppose is how I should say it. It's been weird. On the one hand, I feel like a lot of people assume autistic people have quarantine easy, because a lot of us are introverts as it is. Not all of us, but a lot of us are introverts as it is, and we prefer there not being people around. So you would think that I would have had an easy time with COVID. I did not. I'm not saying I got anywhere close to a really dangerous line. I did not. But it's been hard. The first month of COVID, I felt like a rat in a cage. I felt like all of a sudden, I'm normally an introvert. I like having quiet evenings, but when I wasn't allowed to go out and see the people I care about, I all of a sudden wanted to go see them all the more. I wanted to go do anything. I wanted to be on a crowded boardwalk just to have other people around, because it was that isolating, and I felt my mental health start to suffer. I really, truly did. And it just was not a good scene. And I find it's important to say this because not all autistics found COVID easy. In fact, a lot of us struggle. I struggled. Mental health in the middle of a pandemic, especially when you're neurodivergent, is something that doesn't get talked about enough. And I found a new normal. We all do, right? I've started taking walks. I've started doing things, I did a lot of upgrading of the things around the apartment. But, you find things to fill the time, or you try, but, people, those of us who are on the spectrum are sensitive to our emotions generally, or hyposensitive, but like we can be sensitive, very much more sensitive than neurotypical folks. And when faced with this kind of a pandemic and routines being upended in the middle of the night overnight, without, like, before we realized that the world we knew was gone, there's a creeping sense of uncertainty and existential dread which would creep in, and it was just, my routine was gone. The way my life was structured was gone. It was different, and I didn't like it. I like working from home. That's something I discovered in COVID, as I like working from home. But it doesn't change the fact that it was very unnerving to have everything change overnight. In all honesty, it kind of felt like the world ended. And I know it hasn't. I get that. But in a real way, it also kind of has, because we're never going to go back to exactly the way things were. And I struggled with that. I know the world's not perfect. I'm the first one to call it out. I'm a big activisty type. I'm the first one to call out bullshit in this world. But I was still comfortable. And it was difficult. But over the course of COVID, I also discovered a lot of things I really liked. Like, again, working from home. I think we need to make working from home more of a thing. I think working from home, and the neurodiversity movement has been fighting for work from home accommodations for a very long time. And, companies have shot them down left, right, and center by saying, oh, well, people will slack, or blah, blah. Meanwhile, those of us who actually would benefit from working from home have been forced to suffer in silence. I've been able to pull off working from an office, but working from home has been so much better for my mental health in some ways. And I know I'm not the only one. So if there's something I hope comes from COVID, it's a realization of the importance of work from home accommodations and the fact that not everyone works or learns the same. With all the other social change going on right now, let's remember that too. On that note, also, this channel proudly stands with Black Lives Matter. And if your neurodiversity is not intersectional, if your activism in general is not intersectional, you can politely unsubscribe from this channel, because we stand with Black lives, we stand with neurodivergent Black lives, we stand with female Black lives, male Black lives, gender non-binary Black lives. We stand with Black lives. All lives cannot matter if Black lives don't matter. And that's all I'm saying about it right now, but I just wanted to get that out there. So, to follow in the footsteps of more well-known YouTuber Steve Shives. If you don't like that, again, unsubscribe. Bye. Everyone else, though, no, it's... So COVID's been an interesting experience. And on the other hand, my partner and I have been getting closer. Yeah, I am dating someone. She is also autistic. She's awesome. We have a great relationship, and yeah, it's been great. Like, there've been some. It's been nice. Now that I'm used to the new normal, it's been nice to have some quiet too. So, I don't know. COVID was weird. We're not out of the woods yet, I know, but like, it's been weird, and my mental health has been, and there came a point where it was really good, but I felt all my spoons being thrown into making it really good. So, is it really good? I'm okay. I'm definitely okay, and don't worry about me, but COVID's been a journey, and I really just wanted to give you guys this update. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, it hasn't been easy for any of us. People assume autistic people would have an easier time because we get along better with solitude. And it's true, I do, but doesn't mean we're having it easy. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, be sympathetic and sensitive to the people in your lives who might be struggling, because, we're all in a different place, and we'll get through this together. We will. But I feel like I've grown as a person a little bit over the course of COVID, and I've struggled a lot, but it's also been a journey, and I've really remembered the things that are important in life too. So I'm hoping, universe willing, to get that more official video ready to go. But until that time, I'm here, and I'm just checking in, and live long and prosper, everyone. if you like this video and want to see more content by me at Differently Wired, remember to like, subscribe, and share this video on all social media. Also, you can find a link to my Patreon down below, and I'd really love if you continue to support me. You guys rock, like I said, and I really look forward to making more content for you guys. So until next time, keep it neurodivergent, folks.